Hello, my name is Toriana Smith, and I am currently a student at Southern University, and my major is social work. Today, I will be explaining my culture chest, and basically, with the culture chest, we were supposed to have 10 things, 5 on the outside, 5 on the inside. And basically, the 5 things on the outside are basically things that people will be able to tell about you just from looking at you or holding a conversation with you. And then the 5 things on the inside are things that people wouldn't normally know unless they actually interact with you, such as holding a conversation or just, basically getting to know you a little better, and things that may be hidden, such as things that I probably wouldn't share with someone, things of that nature. So as you see, I have a chest that was already made, but I didn't decorate it, draw on it. I basically use index cards. I kind of just wrote everything out because I'm more of a writing type of person, not like a drawing type of person. I just feel it's better to express myself in words, so I'm just going to explain, starting with the outside. So I don't know if you can see this, but the first one is education. And now, just looking at a person, you won't be able to tell, oh, they're educated, because looks can be deceiving. But by holding a conversation with me, you will learn that I am educated. You will learn that I'm also a student at Southern University, but you will have to talk to me in order to find out this information. Next, I have fitness and health. And the reason I have this is because most people look at me and be like, oh my God, you look like you played sports, da da da. But truth of the matter is, I never actually played a sport. I mean, yeah, I made a team twice, but I've never actually took it serious and, worked out continuously and things of that nature. Like, I am not in shape at all. So that's a misconception that people usually make about me. Now, for this one, I has a lot of kids, single mother. And I say this because I'm an African American female, and most people stereotype us as having multiple kids, multiple baby daddies, and just automatically assume we are a single mother. And I've actually experienced this firsthand because in my free time, I do Uber and Lyft, and I actually had a Caucasian male get in my car and start making small talk. And the first thing he asked was, how old are you? I was like, okay, I'm 22. He was like, oh, how many kids do you have? I'm like, I don't have any. And he was shocked, like, you don't have any kids? Like, no, I don't have any kids. So, get that a lot. People automatically assume we have lots of kids. Next, I have African American, because you can look at me and tell by my darker complexion that I am African American, even though I'm light skinned, but I am indeed African American. And my last one I have is a female. You can tell I'm a female by looking at me, hearing my voice, looking at my body structure. You could tell I'm a female. Now, moving on to the things on the inside. Okay. Now, for the inside, the first one I have is singing. And I have this because I like to sing. I feel as though singing calms me, it soothes me. Like, I just love music in general. In my free time, I always listen to music, whether it's driving, whether it's studying, whether it's doing homework, whether it's just doing anything. I have to have music in the background. So I'm a big fan of singing and music. Next, I have a cross because I am a Christian, and religion isn't something that I particularly talk about for the sole reason that I know a lot of people have different beliefs, and I never wanted to portray my beliefs on another person. So if you ask, I am Christian, but I'll never just openly talk about it and just go on and so forth. I have middle class, because typically I'm not a flashy type of person. I'm not into just, the latest trends and keeping up with the fashion nowadays. I typically like to just, downplay. Anytime you see me, I may have on a hoodie, jacket, tights, some slides. Like, I just like to be comfortable. I like to just stay in my zone and just, keep it simple. Now I have writing and poetry. And I chose this one because I feel as though writing is a good way for me to express myself. And I do write poetry. And every so often I just log my feelings and things of that nature. But you will always find me writing. Whether I'm in a class or just sitting around, just doing anything, I will pull out a sheet of paper and just start writing thoughts, notes, coming up with, more poetry, things of that nature. And this is something that no one actually knows about me because I never really let anybody in. This is something that I typically keep to myself. They have people that I've been knowing for years that have never knew what I like to do or that I'm even interested in writing or creating poetry. This is something that I keep to myself, and I just like to just read every day and just, And lastly, I have family. I am a family person. I love my family, and I honestly feel like without my family, I wouldn't be here today. But most importantly, without my mother. My mother is my biggest supporter, and without my mom, I honestly feel like I would not be enrolled in school. I would have gave up a long time ago. My mom is the one who actually pushed me to finish high school because I thought about giving up. I just thought about it just wasn't for me, but she told me she'll support me anything I wanted to do, but she also expressed that nowadays you need an education. It's good to have an education, and she would want me to do much better than she did. So she's my biggest supporter and my drive for just being a better person and just achieving all the things I want to achieve. And that's basically it